Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 24th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Monday out there so far. Everybody has a great Monday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Yeah, sorry about that. It's yawning. Stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Alright, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Also, take a look at the we're going to take a look at the Hurricane Tammy advisory as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watch and Warn advisory map. Also, we're going to take a look at the HRRR model with some forecasts across the nation for the next few days. And also, we're going to take a look at Great Falls, Montana, as we're expecting a winter storm in that area. We're going to take a look at some snowfall totals at the end of this video, so stick around to the entire video and do not miss a beat of this forecast. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and don't take only a few seconds to smash that subscribe button and you're in. You get my forecast twice per day unless something comes up. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and now we can get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we got dry conditions over portion of southern Canada, southeast Canada, through portion of New Brunswick, also down in Newfoundland, through Maine, also back down into Florida, the Carolinas, back to Louisiana, portion of Arkansas, Missouri, all the way back up to Pennsylvania. We got some dry conditions over portion of northern and central Mexico. Hurricane Otis is down here too, going to make landfall into Mexico as well. Also dry conditions back over Gulf of California, Southern California, through Utah, Colorado, back into the South Dakota as well, and also portion of Wyoming and Nebraska. Alright, we got some shower activity up here in portions of northern Maine, back in the northern New York State, around the Great Lakes region, all the way back in the portion of Montana, Minnesota region as well, and also some over here across northern California, western Oregon, also up toward the southwestern Canada region, also just west of Vancouver as well. I've got showers and storms extending from the Great Lakes region, also all the way through Michigan, back down into Texas, Gulf of Mexico, northern Mexico, also into New Mexico as well. That's a lot of Mexicos I see. Also into Kansas, Nebraska, and also back up to southern Minnesota. Alright, in the red slashed area down at Oklahoma and Texas, we have some heavy rain and flash flooding possible. In the in the slashed areas here, we're in Washington State. There may be some heavy snow falling there. Same over here in portion of Wyoming, Montana, back over to North Dakota. We have snow falling up here across southern Canada, also back in the portion of Montana, northern Idaho. And in the purple area here, this is mixed precipitation. This is across southern Canada, through portion of Minnesota, through the Dakotas, all the way back into Utah, Nevada, California, also Oregon and Washington State, and also the Vancouver, Canada region as well. Alright, all of this is for your Wednesday. Let's move on to your Thursday forecast. As you can see here, we got quiet conditions over southeast Canada, back down toward New Brunswick, also into Newfoundland, through portion of Maine, all the way back to the Carolinas, Florida, back to Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, back up to Pennsylvania, southern New York. State that is, also in the northern central Mexico, to go to California, also in the west Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington State, up in the southern and southwestern Canada as well. Alright, we've got shower activity over northern Maine, stretching all the way back down toward Tennessee and Arkansas. Showers and storms in the Gulf of Mexico, northeast Mexico to Texas, all the way up into Kansas, Nebraska, all the way to Minnesota, also Great Lakes, southern Canada, around Toronto, Ottawa, and also Montreal region as well, back into Michigan as well. Alright, in the red slashed area over here in portions of Iowa, back into Wisconsin, northern Michigan, some heavy rain and flash flooding is possible. Purple slashed area across southern Canada, back into portion of Nevada, some mixed precipitation there, and also over in the western and areas of Washington, Oregon State. In the white here, this is snow falling across southern Canada, back into eastern Washington State, Oregon, also Idaho, back into Wisconsin, Wyoming, Wyoming, also into Montana. And some heavy snow is possible from North Dakota back into portion of Montana and portion of Wyoming as well. All of this is for your Thursday. Alright, let's move on to Hurricane Tammy. Tammy looks a little better defined this evening. Still remaining at hurricane status of 75 miles per hour with higher gusts. Let's take a look at some information, but you can see the eye wall. There's no eye wall in the system, but the center of circulation is getting a little bit better defined, and also as it races off to the north and to the northeast. Alright, let's take a look at the forecast. Okay, should be coming up here. PM advisory. That's the tropical storm force wind field, a hurricane wind field right behind there. The tracking the system at home is located at latitude 24.6 north, longitude 61.7 west. Maximum sustained winds still remain at 75 miles an hour with higher gusts, moving to the northeast at 8 miles an hour. Still classified a hurricane with winds of 74 to 110 miles per hour. They classified through hurricane status through 2 a.m. Thursday morning, and then it becomes a tropical, post-tropical storm over here by 2 p.m. Thursday. It just meanders around the Bermuda area. Bermuda as a remnant tropical storm in that vicinity. All right, let's move on to the Spaghetti-O model. Alright, you can see here's the center of the storm right here, taking off to the northeast, then eventually back to the west, and some of the computer models are taking it back to the east. Some of them just meanders right around the Bermuda region there as well, and that's what the National Hurricane Center is holding with their forecast, where it just kind of meanders around around Bermuda. Alright, let's take a look at the GEF ensembles here real quick. We'll take a look at it. As you can see here, the GEF ensemble, taking it to the northeast, then back to the west. Then it kind of moves back to the west, then back to the east, and then back to the southwest. A lot of the models still having it back, moving back toward Florida, back toward Cuba and the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico. So we'll have to monitor that situation and see what happens. Let's take a look at the GE, get back to the west. Even takes it back far over here, and it turns it back east. A lot of models even takes it into Florida, also into South Carolina, and then some curves it back out to sea. So like I said, we're going to have to monitor this situation and see what happens with Tammy, because it still has a chance it could drift back toward the United States, and I'll be here to monitor it as it gets 55 miles an hour. It gets 75 miles per hour wind. Keeps it a hurricane, and then finally drops it off into a tropical storm within the next 60 to 108 hours out. Remains a tropical storm pretty much, and a tropical depression out towards 168 hours out. Alright, that's your tropical update. Let's move on to the watches, warning, advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see here we still got those small craft advisories extending from southeast South Carolina through the Florida Keys, all the way back over to Louisiana, then again across southeast Texas, same over northern central California, all the way to Washington State. Here's those special weather statements for northwest Georgia. We still had those flood watches in effect, from flood advisory, flood warning in effect for Port of Oklahoma, Texas area region as well. Special weather statement for northern Michigan, also Wisconsin, also some heavy rain produces some flash flooding. That's why they got the flood advisory over portion of Wisconsin. Also, we have some wind advisories over portions of Arizona, also in Nevada and California. Special weather statements here for portion of Colorado, all the way up into portion of Wyoming as well. High wind watch in effect there too in Wyoming. Winter storm watches in effect for North Dakota. Winter storm warnings also in effect for North Dakota, back and through Minnesota, through Montana, excuse me. Also into portion of Wyoming, also into portion of Idaho, and also portion of northern Washington State. We have some winter weather advisory for northern portion of Michigan, southeast Michigan, Montana. Excuse me, I'm getting it mixed up. Sorry about that, folks. Also over here, portions of Idaho and also northern Nevada. Same over here in Washington and Oregon states as well. All right, the Hawaiian Chain Island got a few wind advisories for southern Chain Island. Also got some flood advisory, coastal flood statements. For northern Hawaii there as well. And also we still got those storm warnings, also small craft advisory around the coastal areas of Alaska. All right, let's move on to the HRRR model. This is the 18Z run. We're going to step you through some of it. This is what at 8 p.m. Let's go ahead and go to 9 p.m. As you can see, we got showers and storms standing up here from Michigan, back in the portions of Iowa, also down in the portion of Missouri, back to Texas, also back in Arizona, New Mexico as well. Here comes that winter storm already developing. As you can see here, let's go ahead and continue a little forward by 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to be snowing pretty good over a portion of Montana. Also some rain and snow mixture over Washington and Oregon states. There goes them showers and storms extending from southeast Canada back in through northern Michigan, Wisconsin, also back into portions of Iowa as well. Southeast Iowa back down into Kansas and Nebraska, and also down into portions of Oklahoma. Texas got some showers and storms in your area. Let's continue to roll forward. We're going to stop it at noontime tomorrow. As you can see here, we got scattered showers up here in southeast Canada, and also in portions of Maine, back down in New York State. Also in the portions of Michigan. Also scattered activity down in Indiana and Illinois. Also same over here in portions of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas as well. Here comes that snow cranking up over here in portions of Minnesota, Montana. Also some scattered activity with Washington and Oregon states. Also Northern California as well. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. We're going to stop it at 8 p.m. You can see a cluster of showers and snow showers extending across southern Canada. Also through portions of North Dakota. Still got some scattered snow and rain over here in portions of Wyoming, Montana, also in Idaho, Washington, Oregon states, California. Here comes a cluster of showers and storm moving through Texas. Maybe some severe weather in your region. Also stretching up into portions of Kansas as well, also Missouri. Scattered thunderstorms and showers over in Ohio, all the way back into portions of southeast Canada, and some shower activity over towards the Maine region. We're going to stop you at 8 a.m. Let's see, Thursday morning. We still got snow flying across southern Canada. Also back in the portions of North Dakota, back down into Utah as well. And some scattered snow showers over Nevada, through Idaho, Washington, Oregon states. Some showers along coastal areas of California. Here's a cluster of showers and thunderstorms that stand up here in Minnesota, back toward Michigan, always stretching south into Texas. Maybe some severe weather as this line moves east. Alright, we continue to roll forward. We're going to stop it at noontime on Thursday. The snow continues to fly from southeast southern Canada back through North Dakota, back into Montana, back into Wyoming, also into Utah. A little bit of scattered snow showers left over in portions of western Montana, also into portions of Idaho, also in the portion of Washington, Oregon states as well. Scattered showers on coastal area. There comes that showers and storms extending from Louisiana, Texas, all the way back into more widespread shower activity over Illinois, western Illinois through Iowa, back into northern Michigan, Wisconsin region as well. And we continue to go out to 1 p.m. That's pretty much the same location. So that is the look at the snowfall and also the rain and thunderstorm activity for all the way through Thursday. All right. We're going to take a look at Great Falls, Montana. We're going to take a look at their snowfall totals. And then we're going to wrap up the video. But as you can see here, we got 1 to 2 inches in the lighter blue. We have 2 to 3 inches and also 4 to 6 inches in the darker blue. We have 8 to 8 inches to up to a foot of snow in the yellow and orange here. Maybe some red, could be over a foot in some locations. So get ready, folks. In the Montana region, you will be walloped by a major winter storm. That's why they got the winter storm warnings posted for Babs, all the way down to Wisdom, Enos, Bozeman, all the way back over to Roy, Rocky Boy, also Fort Benton, Great Falls, surrounding areas, and also got Montana. These are, all of this is for your Wednesday. So we have watches, warning, advisory through Wednesday. This is your hazard, blowing snow, snow drift, impact, hazardous travel, icy and slippery conditions, commutes impacted by this evening into Wednesday. Cold, raw conditions may cause hypothermia for outdoor recreationists. So key device, stay indoors if you have to, and stay out of the cold and snow. Alright, well I hope everybody enjoyed this weather forecast. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. So enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing one more time. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. No, Tuesday evening, folks. Take care.